The difference between players rated above 2000 and players below 2000 is not the absence of mistake, but it is the average number of mistakes that is made per game. And also, when these mistakes are made, how often are they punished? At the lower level, there's a very decent chance that you might get away with making some mistakes. But as you progress up the rating ladder, getting away with mistakes is not really common. And in today's video, I'll be playing 3 very instructive rapid chess games where I'll be explaining my thought process as best as I can. The games are going to be very entertaining. And without further ado, let's get some games started. Okay, who do we have here? I've played this guy several times and I've lost to these guys several times. I've played against this guy 5 times and I've lost 3 of the games. I won 1 and we drew 1. I'm going for the black Madima Gambit. Going for a Gambit line here. That's what my opponent knows about the Gambit. A move like this I've seen. A move like this I like. Oh, Nant is going crazy with the trades. Let's go here. Okay, for a moment I thought my opponent is going to capture this. Castling here now is how I lose material. I'm going to play a move like this just to keep everything defended. I'm looking at castling here. Let's have some fun here. This is going to be a very interesting game. All right, let's go here. Also, a pin here comes to mind, although for now, okay, let's go here. After all, I want my bishop seated on this diagonal. I suspect my opponent would like to do this. Okay, let's go here. Let's say opponent handles all of this mess. That's checkmate. That right there is checkmate. This game should be some how many percent accuracy is this one going to be? Played with 91% accuracy, and opponent just blundered checkmate here. There's nothing much to look on this game. I went for the black Madima Gambit. Did I even play it very well? I think there was a lot of mistake in how I played it. Okay, that's already an inaccurate move. I had to push pawn here. And after the trade I captured here, if my opponent had captured here, I was looking at capturing here and saying this is under attack, but let's see. If my opponent had captured here, what is the best move for me? Yes, the best move for me is to capture here. And position is already completely lost for my opponent. Okay, my opponent knows and did not capture there. I played a move like this. Okay, the engine wanted me to push pawn forward, just trade this. But I wanted to finish my development and I castled. And in this position, I just decided to play a move like this, just hitting these 2 pieces. Opponent captures here and blunders checkmate in 1. Let's get another game started. Okay, who do we have here? Okay, I've played this guy before. Let's go with the king's pawn opening. Let's see how my opponent responds. Okay, opponent is going for the Sicilian and I'm looking at going for the Smith Morra Gambit. Oh, opponent is saying injustice. I'm not interested. Count me out of your messy Gambit. Count me out. Let's go here. Let's ask questions here. Are you going to capture or not? Then decides to capture. All right, I think I'm going to castle here. Pushing pawn forward here comes to mind, but I want to finish my development as well. Let's make sure to finish the development. A move like this or a move like this. A move like this doesn't seem to do a lot. Let's go here instead. Whoosh. I feel like capturing here, but the moment I capture here, I lose this. One of the advantage I have given away, which is the bishop pair. I no longer have the bishop pair advantage. A move like this I like. It doesn't really do much for me. So let's go here instead. I'm looking at swinging my rook over here. Rook is not doing anything much. Okay, I'm going to swing the rook over here. A move like this comes to mind. Asking my opponent to capture here. But even if I capture here, it does absolutely nothing for me. Because opponent that's well defended. A move like this I kind of like. A move like this I also like. Okay, I think I like this move. Doesn't really do much for me. Does not do much for me. If opponent plays this move, looks like opponent is simply offering a trade. A trade there, I do not really think I want. A move like this with the intention of sacking here does nothing aside from lose material. What else are we doing? Maybe a move like this so that when my opponent hits with this move, I go here. I'm not sure I'm a big fan of that move. Putting pressure here. Okay, let's go here. I'm putting pressure here and trying to keep materials on the board. Okay, let's reevaluate again. Let's say I go here. I'm looking at this. Opponent push pawn. I can capture here. So if I go here, I have 3. Opponent has 3. So there's nothing going on there. Okay, but let's go here. Another good thing here is that I'm putting pressure on this pawn. That's one other good thing. Opponent can't really play a move like this because we have a pin here. Opponent plays a move like this, opponent loses this pawn. But that's not a move opponent can play as well. I'm also looking at just playing moves like this and removing this so I can capture here. I'm also threatening to go grab here. Threatening to go capture there. There where I get my queen here and try to deliver checkmate here. It's not going to take a lot. It's going to take forever to get there. That's just too slow. It's too slow. Okay, there's nothing here. I'm just considering this move. I'm looking at this move, opponent captures, and then I sack. There is nothing there. If I go here, opponent has this check. Crazy stuff. And if I go here, I'm taking away that check from my opponent. Opponent might play a move like this, but I think I have this move, and I think I'm okay with this move. Alright, let's go here. Pushing pawn forward, my opponent doesn't have. Capturing here, I kind of like, but that might be giving up too much. That might be giving up some advantage. I might give up some advantage. The opponent is looking, how do I defend this pawn? Pushing pawn forward here defends the pawn. Capturing here. I'm looking at this sacrifice. Does nothing, guys. Does absolutely nothing. Okay, I'm also looking at just doubling up here. That cannot be bad, I guess. That cannot be bad. I'm looking at going here and then going here. But the moment I go here, what if opponent tries to attack this knight? What if I defend the knight? I guess I really want to defend the knight. Let's keep the knight evil. Let the knight be as evil as it can get. Okay, let's go here. Opponent might offer a trade again here. Okay, that will be leaving this pawn hanging, and I'm just going for the pawn. Maybe opponent captures this pawn, but trading this pawn for this pawn, I think I'll do any day. And if I capture this pawn, then this threat is also, if I'm able to capture here, then this threat comes alive. Okay, let's go here again. And the threat again is capture here, capture here. That is the threat again. That right there is the threat again. Capture here doesn't really do much for me. It does nothing. It does nothing. This is well defended. This is well defended. So sacking there does nothing. If I capture here, opponent captures here. I land a check here. Opponent defends. Tactics, tactics, tactics. If I go capture here, maybe opponent just captures here. And everything is fine, I guess. If I go capture here, opponent can just recapture. If opponent recaptures, that's what I want, because then I can capture here. And if opponent dares to capture here, I have this check. So if I capture here, what if opponent just captures this way? Then I no longer have anything. Okay. Aside from giving my opponent double pawns, I have nothing. I no longer have much. Okay, let's see. Is there a way? Let's say I play a move like this first. Opponent captures here. Wait, what am I even capturing? Yes. Play a move like this first. Opponent captures here. If I play a move like this first, opponent captures here. I land this check. Opponent can defend. Opponent can just go back and the opponent is fine. Okay, let's capture here. Let's see how opponent handles this. A knight on the center of the board is usually a very strong piece. Okay, opponent calculated that very well and opponent realizes it doesn't work. Capturing here does nothing for me. Trying to make it do something for me. I'm looking at going here so I can capture there. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. Okay. So I guess the battle has turned to battle for the only open file. Let's go for the only open file now. I'm playing this too slow. Capture here, opponent doesn't capture here. Opponent captures with the queen. And if I capture here, everything is well defended. Okay, let's go for the open file. I'm looking at this pawn. Am I losing this pawn? I might end up losing this pawn. I don't think I want to lose that pawn. Let's play a move like this that keeps the pawn defended. I have to defend this piece because if I move this piece now, opponent just comes here and that's a pin, very nasty pin. How many pieces do I have attacking this? Just one. A pin like this looks troublesome. I'm just going to move away. Okay, opponent just grabs here. There a way we create something? There a way we can create something? For now, I'm not seeing a way. This is just heavy pieces end game. A move like this and trying to go for the open file seems to make some sense. Opponent going to come for this file. Alright, let's go here. My plan is to play moves like this and land a check here. And if I'm able to land a check there, okay, let's go here. Opponent is going to play this move. Let's go. Putting pressure here while defending. Also, a move like this comes to mind. The problem with going here now is that my opponent has this move. Opponent has that move, which I do not like. I'm putting pressure on this pawn. Opponent is pinning me. That's not a pin I really like. If I go here, opponent lands a check here. If I go here, what is going to happen here? Let's go here. Threatening a check here. I'm able to land a check here. Then I can move away and try to put one of my rook here. I land a check here. looking at moving away, just not fast enough. I think my opponent has this move and opponent is keeping everything together. Okay. I do not want to I do not want to draw this game. I want to play on. I also have no time. How am I playing on? How am I playing on? I cannot lose this pawn if I go here. I'm looking at going here first. But opponent can offer a trade. I can still offer a trade. Let's go here. I don't want to draw, but I'm not seeing how I fight for a win. Do I take this draw? Do I take this draw? Opponent wants a draw. Can't go here. Yes, we are going to be having a draw. What if I land a check here? Is this position winning for me? Let's quickly take a look at this game. Okay, I played with 86.7% accuracy. Opponent played with 86.2% accuracy. And there was a point I missed another tactic. I really need to train my tactics. I can't be missing tactics like this. Let's quickly see what I missed. Okay, it was the Sicilian and I decided to go for the Smith-Morra Gambit, but my opponent is not interested in walking into a Gambit line they have not studied. So opponent just played maybe some system they usually play against this. And position equal, straight out of the opening equal, and I'm not down a pawn because the pawn I offered my opponent declines it, and opponent makes a mistake, and I'm going to pause at that point and see. I think I actually paused at this point and I was thinking, and that was the move. That was the move, but I threw in this move first. Oh, justice. I actually calculated all of this, but this is what I was calculating. Is that the follow-up? Okay, that's the follow-up check. Where's the queen going? King goes to h7. What else? Oh my god, justice. Justice. How can you be missing this? Oh, shh. I actually calculated this in the game, but I did not play it. I need to be brave. I need to start being brave with my sacrifices. And after that move, every position was just dead equal. There was no winning chances anymore. And opponent wanted a draw. And I just could not see a way to fight for a win. So I ended up accepting the draw. Let's get another game going. Okay, we are playing maximum. Let's go with the king's pawn opening. Let's see how opponent responds. Opponent is going for the modern defense. All right, let's go here. A move like this, I won't be surprised to see. A move like this, I also won't be surprised to see. Okay, let's just keep this rock solid like this. If my opponent lands a knight here, do I just remove the knight and say they're evil knight? I guess you have been evil for too long. Stop being an evil piece. Stop being an evil piece. Let's go here. A move like this I kind of like. Opponent is taking that away from me. I'm also looking at just landing a knight here and threatening all of this. Let's see how opponent handles it. Opponent is saying justice. I'm not going to let you do that. What if I start going crazy here? I think I also like that move. Just go crazy on the king side. Since I'm here to castle, let's go break this king side open. Opponent is striking on the center of the board. Let's go here. If opponent push pawn, I go away. If opponent captures, I capture here. Okay, that's my plan. That's my plan. Let's say opponent captures here. Maybe I should be castling. Maybe I should be castling. My king on the center of the board, but I just cannot resist this move. Let's go for this move first. Yes, I should be castling, but not yet. Not yet, not yet. I'm going to castle this way. If my opponent captures here, they can. Opponent has to play moves like this, I believe. But what if opponent captures here? I capture here. Okay, that move is not leading my opponent anywhere. That's just offering a piece, and I'm going to take it. That is offering me a piece, and who am I to not take it? So sacking here doesn't really work. Capturing here, opponent doesn't have to capture the king. So if opponent plays a move like this, I think I should castle. I should castle to stay away from chaos. Okay, if opponent plays a move like this, maybe I can still land a move like this first. I guess I can. Yes, I can. So what if opponent plays this move? Okay, that's also a move. That is also a move. So opponent can play that. But let's see what opponent plays here. If opponent plays this move, do I just go back? Not sure I get anything from going back. Okay, I do not really get anything from going back. And opponent knows, opponent is thinking, I think opponent might be looking at some sacrifices here, except the sacrifice doesn't work. If opponent captures here, for one, I think I can just recapture this way and I should be fine. If opponent captures here, I think I can also just capture here. If opponent tries to open up a discovered attack on my queen, okay, opponent doesn't do any of that. Opponent goes here, and I'm looking at this. I'm threatening checkmate here. Opponent is going to see that coming. If opponent plays this move, that is bad because it allows me to add another piece into the miss. Opponent plays this move, that's bad. A move like this. I think I like this one. Just hitting this and threatening to go here. I capture here. What am I worried about? I don't think I'm worried about anything. Opponent sacks here. I have this check. I just pick up the queen. Opponent captures here, be my guess. I think defending with the queen would have been a very good way instead of the rook, because by defending with the rook, I get to hit the rook with a tempo. I gain a tempo on the rook, and in this kind of difficult position, one thing you do not want to be giving up for free is tempos. You don't want to be giving up tempos for free. I'm threatening to just go here checkmate now. I'm threatening to just go here checkmate. If opponent plays a move like this, I'm just going to capture. I can also just play moves like this, but I guess opponent just blocks. I don't want that. The threat is check here, and that's checkmate. That is the threat. Okay, so this move helps my opponent. I go here, check, opponent goes here. I go here, check, opponent goes here. I land a check here. Opponent can step up. That might be surviving the game. I might be surviving it. Okay, I think I like this move. I think that's a good move. If I land a check here, opponent is going to block here. If I play moves like this, okay, I'm not seeing what I get here. This is looking difficult and it seems. If I go here, opponent doesn't have to respond to it. What is opponent going to play? Move like this I also don't have. Maybe I should castle. If I go here, opponent plays this move. Capturing here makes no sense. Going check here, the king has to step up. Going check here, opponent can just capture with check. Okay, let's castle here now. Let's just castle. Let's castle. Trying to get my other rook into the game. A move like this and a move like this is coming to mind. Problem here is that the moment I give a check here, this block, this evil piece blocks, and I'm not seeing what I have. If opponent moves this knight, maybe I can land a check here and then occupy this square. Also, I'm looking at playing a move like this. Okay, opponent just captures here. After I capture here, is there anything I should worry about? Or do we just capture here with the rook? Ask my opponent to capture here. Play a move like this. My opponent lands a check here. And it is GG's. So we can't do that. Because I'll be losing my rook. So I guess we have to capture here. Let's capture here. A check here. I'm just going to hide my king. Just going to move my king away. If opponent moves this knight, a check here and a check here comes to mind. Well, not really a check. A check here. The king goes somewhere else. Maybe a check here first. But wait, okay, if I go check here, opponent has this move. And if I land check here, the king goes here. So I really want to include this move. First, I really want to play this move at the right time. I want to play this move. Okay, let's play this move. I think this is the right time. The idea behind this move is that once my opponent moves that knight, where are they moving it to? Maybe they move it here. Whoosh, that's sad. And after I check here, they can even block with the knight. Okay, that I do not really like. Don't really like that. How do I get my knight into the game? How do I get my other knight into the game? Okay, I see my opponent's plan here. A move like this, opponent just moves the knight here and I have nothing. A check here. Okay, I think I have this move. Opponent can block with the knight, which is just sad. I'm really tempted to play this move, but opponent has this move, which is not a move I really want to see on this board. What if I go for this check? Opponent captures here. If I go for this check, opponent captures here. I land a check here. Opponent blocks. Do not have another check here. Ouch. How do I survive this? How do I continue my attack? I'm really looking for the final blow. Don't tell me the final blow is staring at me and I'm missing it. Let's land a check here. Let's land a check here. Opponent is thinking, how do I respond? How do I respond? Opponent goes away. A check here. Okay, I like this check. I like this check. Opponent goes. I land a check here. Opponent can put the rook somewhere. Okay, I think I want to swing my rook over here first. I want to swing my rook over here first so that by the time I land a check here, if I have a rook here, I should be able to land. Okay, this knight. What is this, guys? What is this? What is this? Oh, ow. Look at how I messed this up. Take a look at how I messed this up. My goodness. Look at how I messed this up. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Well, game is still on. I have £1,000,000 for my knight. Thought I could include this move. I can't. Maybe I should have landed a check here. This is going to be interesting. Landed a check here before I include this move. But then I think my opponent can play a move like this. and my queen will be under attack. All right, let's see how opponent responds to this. I'm threatening to go here. I'm also threatening to go here. Okay, opponent has this move. That's a very strong move. Oh, opponent doesn't have that. I just captured the piece. Thank you for the piece. Knight is going to run out of time. I'm also looking at playing a move like this and doubling up here. So let's see. If I land a check here and my opponent blocks this way, that is bad. I just capture here. Opponent, you have to decide. Opponent is taking his time. And I'm going to still win this game. I wonder I messed it up. Oh, this is going to be an interesting one to analyze. If opponent continues to play this slow, opponent is getting flagged. Opponent is getting flagged. A move like this, I just captured the queen. Thank you for the evil queen. Okay, let's go grab here. A move like this loses the game. A move like that also loses the game. Whoosh! Told you guys, that move doesn't work. That move doesn't work. We have this fork. That's the reason it doesn't work. That's just a fork. A move like this, I'm just going to capture here with check. That move doesn't work. Okay. I guess even after losing my knight, I was still completely winning. From the looks of things, even after giving up the knight, the position was just still completely winning for me. Opponent is getting flagged. He might as well just resign. And let's quickly hop into this game. Let's see what happened in this game. Wow, I played with 77.3% accuracy. Opponent played with 60.7%. And there is no misses, I think, but I was never in trouble. From the graph, I was never in trouble. I guess even after giving up my knight, I was still completely winning. Let's quickly take a look at this game. I was struggling to find the final blow. I just could not find it. This was a very aggressive game. As I started, okay, that's not really the best move, but also an excellent move. The engine wanted me to play this move, but instead I play this move and I strike again. Captured. Okay, I removed that evil knight. I don't want the knight to be a defender of the king. And after I captured here, then I offer a trade. Okay, the engine wanted me to offer the trade first before capturing here, but I captured before offering the trade. And after this trade, opponent played this move and the position is just lost now. And I was struggling to find the final blow. Castling there was the best move. Look at that. Just simply castling was the best move. I guess maybe just tripling up might be the way. Now that I'm looking at the position again, position is so slow. Opponent cannot really move anything. Maybe I could have just played a move like this and then go here. But I did not do that. And after this trade, I landed this check and then forgot my knight. Forgot my knight. Opponent captures. I captured here. That is the only move that keeps the advantage. That is the only move that keeps the advantage. They are hitting this and hitting this. And the opponent saves their rook. Oh, the engine wanted my opponent to just give up the knight. And if opponent is giving up the knight, you know what it means. I'm just completely winning. There is nothing there. And after I move like this, I captured here with check. The best move. Opponent blocks that way. And then we play this move. And opponent finds the resign button. If you have made it this far into the video, do not forget to smash that like button and subscribe for more videos like this.